Hello guys, welcome back. Here Prabish with you. In today's episode, I am going to introduce a new tool for the faster running of Android apps on your computer. The Android virtual device available with the Android SDK is much slower. It will take a lot of time to boot up, and again it will take a lot of time to launch the application. So it's a very disappointing factor of using the Android virtual device for testing a large Android application project. It will take a lot of time for the checking of project. So we got a solution for all these problem called the Genymotion. A Genymotion is an Android virtual device similar to Android virtual device available with the Android SDK. But the Genymotion Android virtual device is 3 times faster than the normal Android virtual device. So in this video I'm going to explain how to download the Genymotion and how to install it and how to integrate the Genymotion virtual device into the Android developing environment called the Eclipse IDE. So you need two software packages for installing the Genymotion on your computer. First one is the Oracle VirtualBox and second one is the Genymotion package. So for downloading the Genymotion, go to your browser and type Genymotion. From this website you can download appropriate version of Genymotion. So go to this website, go to this link. Here there are three downloading options are available. First one is a free version and the other two are paid versions. A lot of additional functionalities are available with the paid version. For the education and training purpose, the free version is enough. If you want that additional features available with the paid version, just go for the paid version. So here I am going to download the free version. So click this download button. So you need to create an account on this website for downloading Genymotion. I already have an account on this website, so go to the login form. Here also you can sign up for Genymotion. Here I am going to login. Okay, here are the downloading options of Genymotion. I already say that we need the Oracle VirtualBox for installing the and running Genymotion. So here this package contain Oracle VirtualBox and the Genymotion. So downloading this, and here this is the Genymotion only. So you need to download the Oracle VirtualBox separately. So here I am going to download this. It's about of 117 MB of size and start download. Okay, after the successful download of Genymotion, you got an icon like this. So here I am going to install it. Double click this icon. Click OK. Click next. Click next. Again click next. Create a desktop icon. Click next and click install. This is the setup for the Oracle VirtualBox 4.2. Click next. Again click next. Create a desktop icon. Click next. This may interfere with the because the Oracle VirtualBox create an adapter for the network. Again click next and click install. Okay, finally click finish and click finish for open up the Genymotion. Okay, now the Genymotion is open up, and in this window here I already installed a virtual device here. So if you are running this first time, it will ask for downloading a new virtual device. So for downloading a virtual device, click add button, and here click connect. Here you need to log in again, and provide a password. Also provide the password and click connect. Okay, now here these are the virtual device now available on the cloud. So you need to select any appropriate virtual device. So here I just select the Galaxy S3 and click next. This is the you can change the name of that device here. These are the technical specifications for that Android virtual device. Again click next. Now it is starting downloading that Android virtual device. It is about 162 MB of size. Okay, after the successful download, you got an Android virtual device like this. Here I already downloaded a Galaxy Nexus 4.3 with the API version 18. Here I am going to start this device. You can configure the device from here. This is the settings for the device. You can configure the device from here. So now I am going to start the device. So click the play button. Now it initializing the virtual device. Now it starting the virtual device. Okay, now here we got the Android emulator, Android virtual device. Now it is booting. Okay, now you can see that how fast it is booted, and here I'm going to unlock it. Now you can see how fast it is. It's very smooth. There is no lagging. It's very fast. So we got the faster Android virtual device here. And here is the settings. It is very fast like a phone. Okay, this is how we install Android. This is how we install the Genymotion on your computer. So now I am going to explain how to configure the Genymotion with the Eclipse IDE. Okay, now I successfully installed Genymotion virtual device on my computer. Now I am going to integrate the Genymotion virtual device with the Eclipse IDE. So open up Eclipse IDE. Go to the help option and choose the install new software option. Now we want a URL for installing the Genymotion plugin. So go to the download page of the Genymotion website. At the bottom of the page you got a URL for installing the Eclipse plugin. So here is the URL, and copy this URL. I just copy this URL and again go to the Eclipse IDE. Here on this window, paste that URL here and click add, click OK. Now select these options. These are the plugins for Genymotion, and click next. Now click next and accept the license agreement and click finish. Now it install that software, that plugin for Genymotion. Here is a security warning, click OK. Now we need to restart Eclipse IDE, click yes. Now the ID is restarted. Now after the successful installation of the Genymotion plugin, you got here is an Genymotion virtual device manager option is present. Now we need to set the preference for Genymotion, so go to the window tab and select the preference, and here is the Geny mobile option. Choose the Genymotion and choose browse, and you need to set the directory for Genymotion. It is generally on program files on C drive, and choose the Genymotion folder and click OK, and now click OK. Now we can start the emulator from here. Here is the Genymotion virtual device manager. Here is the virtual device that we recently downloaded from the cloud, and now I am going to start it. Now it is starting the virtual device. Now the virtual device is ready, and now it is booting. Okay, now it is loaded. Now the virtual device is ready now. Now you can run the application on Eclipse using the Genymotion. So for running an application, I create a project here. Test Genymotion. Click next, click finish. I just create a new project for testing the Genymotion. Now the project is created. Okay, now I am going to run this application. So right click the project and choose run as option and run as Android application. Now open up the virtual device. Now you can choose the virtual device from here and click OK. Now the application is launched in Genymotion virtual device. Go to home, go to launcher. Here is the application icon. Click it. It is very fast than an Android virtual device available with the Android SDK. Now we got the fastest Android virtual device called the Genymotion. Keep enjoying. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part of this tutorial.